Hi everyone, I'm Heather Mitz and I'm here to show you this, the Back Baller. Throw away your old foam rollers because this one has 2 rollers and a stable base to help you get your myofascial release. So now I'm going to take you through the easy 16-step program that you can follow along with me if you have your own. Otherwise, I'm going to show you how this product can change your life. So step 1, we're actually going to come down onto our back, and I'm going to put my arms up above my head and bring them down right above my knee. And we're gonna do this for about 20 to 30 seconds, nice and slow, to get that active release. Up and back. 9 and 10. Now we're moving to 2, which is the upper back. You're actually gonna take this piece out and place it on top of your butt. And now we're gonna roll. You can hold on to the base. We're gonna roll up and back. Now getting that upper track all the way up into your neck. Working on the upper and the lower. 9 and 10. So after that, we're gonna come down and we're gonna do our lats. You can actually move this off to the side. You're gonna come lay down comfortably, placing the roller right underneath your armpit. And now we're gonna actually take our hands and we're gonna roll them back behind our head. And this is a wiper motion, and that's the active release. Rolling nice and slowly. And if there's a point where it is tender, you actually want to hold on that until that feeling starts to dissipate. And last one. Now we're actually going to stay here. We're actually going to bring our head on top of our arm. And now we're going to roll back and forth all the way from our elbow up to our armpit. And now we're working our triceps. So we're actually able to put a little bit more pressure by putting our head on our arm. Here we're releasing that muscle tightness. 9, 10, good job. All right, so now we're actually gonna switch to the other side. So I'm gonna flip this around for you. And we're gonna do the other lat. So go ahead and get in that comfortable position. You can bend your legs, keep them straight, whatever works best. And that windshield wiper, really getting into that muscle. And usually you will notice one side hurts worse than the other. So whichever side is your dominant side is usually the side that is a little bit more tender. And last one, 10. Easily drop down, get in that nice position. Working those triceps. Elbow all the way up to that armpit. Nice and slow. 9, 10. Nice work. All right. And now we're going to move into our next one. It's the pecs. So we're actually going to take this, put it back in place. I'm going to put mine nice and close, but you can use the ones that are a little further away. We're actually going to almost like a push-up, come down, place our chest in there. You can put your legs up if you want. And we're going to roll back and forth, a 10 count. And this is when you can really get into your shoulders. 9 and 10. All right, now we can pop back up. And now we're moving right along to our last upper body. This is gonna be your lower arm, and you actually can put some leverage on top of one another with the other arm. You're gonna go from your elbow all the way to your wrist. I think this is a muscle that you don't massage often, but I tell you what, you use it a lot. And so once you get on here, you realize how sore it actually is. 9, 10. You can either lay here like this and go back and forth, or as you can see, I actually am trying to get a little bit more leverage by using my legs. 9 and 10. All right, that's the upper body. We're gonna move to the lower body now. we're gonna come down and lay on our psoas, which is also our hip flexor. My hands are gonna be out in front, and we're gonna pull and push. That's how you get the leverage. It's that crease right below your pelvis. And whether or not you sit at a desk all day long or you're a runner, you're gonna notice that this muscle definitely gets very tender. 9 and 10. Good work. Now we're actually going to go on our side and we're gonna focus on the TFL. So a great way, you can either sit here and go back and forth. Once you feel it, it's a little pocket right in there outside your hip. It actually stabilizes your hips and your pelvis. It provides stability, and so this is a hard one to really get into, but you will notice if you're in the right spot or not. If that's not enough for you, you can actually come up and go back and forth to get a little bit deeper. 9, 10, and now we're actually going to switch sides. Make sure we get everything even. Pop this back over to the other side. And back down to that psoas, all right? So, up, and back, and go side to side. 9, 10. Turning to the side and getting the TFL once again. You can roll on there. Once you feel it, then you can start going. You can go back and forth or up and down. 10. Good job, you guys. All right, now we're gonna move on to our glutes. We're gonna pop this back in. Actually going to change that, and we're going to, I think the easiest way is to sit back into it. And as you can see, you're gonna lay back on your back. You can hold on to the base, and then we're just gonna go side to side. Now your glutes are actually the biggest muscle in your body. So by turning, we're getting into both sides, the outsides, and we're regaining that full motion. 10. All right. After that, we can pop back up, and we're actually gonna go into our hamstring. You can actually pop this side back out and sit down comfortably. Now, this one's always a doozy for me too. You can cross over and come all the way down to the back of your knee and up below your bum. If that is too tough, then you can bring your leg down, and you're still getting a lot out of this movement. So adding that pressure. 6, 7, you can turn it. 8, 9, 10. And now we're getting that IT band. Once again, putting your arm down for a little bit of leverage. The IT band is gonna run up and down your leg. A lot of times, once again, it gets very, very tight. This is one of my least favorite things to myofascial release, but it is so important. 10, perfect. And now we're gonna move to our quads. So we're actually just gonna flip on over, still out of the way. And we're gonna go all the way up to our knee, and then back to our hip flexor. I like putting my right leg down because I still get a lot out of this, but if you're not feeling it, then you can put one leg on top of the other. 9 and 10. Now we're gonna come off of that. Good job, you guys. Then we're gonna work on our groin. So I'm actually gonna bring my leg up and across and lean forward. And as you can see, it's getting in that teardrop right there. We're gonna go up and back. Slight little movement, getting in the groin. 9 and 10. Good work, you guys. All right, now we're gonna have to do the opposite side. So pop that back in, take this side out, and we're gonna come over here and go back to our hamstring just so that we're even. So putting your hands nice and close to get that leverage. Other foot down for for the support. And we're rolling up to our knee, back to our glutes, reducing our injuries right now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and now you can turn over to the side, get our IT band, putting your hands down. 1, 2, 9, and 10. All right, now you can actually turn, and we're gonna do our quad. So once again, hands can be down to give you the leverage, pulling and pushing. We're correcting our muscle imbalances. You can turn. There's one place that hurts more than others. Hold it there until that goes away. Working all the way through that entire quad muscle. 9 and 10. All right, now we're gonna come down and do that other groin. So, bringing my leg over and across, improving our flexibility, leaning into it. 9 and 10. Good work, you guys. For me, as a runner, I do CrossFit a lot out of it. And you can either go down the middle of the belly. I like to turn my leg so that I'm getting all of my calf. 9, 10. And we're gonna put our other one up there. 1, 2, 9, and last one. You guys are doing great. Now we're actually gonna come up and we're actually gonna get the front of our leg, which is our shins. And hopefully this is comfortable for you guys. Just do one leg on top of the other. Once again, I think this is very difficult. If you want, you can do one on top of the other to get a little bit more into the muscle, or one leg at a time, which I prefer. 9, 10, and we're gonna switch it, even everything out. Noticing there's an imbalance, if one leg hurts more than the other, maybe spend a little bit of extra time. 8, 9, 10. Good job, you guys. Last one. I'm actually gonna pop my shoes off, and we're gonna work on the plantar. So I'm gonna put my foot down on here. I'm actually going to put my hands on my knee, and you can either turn your foot side to side, or if you want to get a little bit deeper, just rotate front and back. And you would be amazed if the bottom of your foot is tight, how it just leads to a plethora of other injuries up your kinetic chain. So this is a great little movement that really does make a big difference. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Guys, great work. Obviously, we took you through 16 steps, how we can work through your entire body, and how the back baller really makes a huge difference, whether or not you are very active, whether or not you have chronic pain, or you sit in a desk all day long. So hopefully you enjoyed the 16 steps with me, and good luck to each one of you.